Hi, I'm Lucy.
Hi, I'm Sabrina, and this is our group video on Paul Smith. We decided to choose Paul Smith London as our sub-brand.
For our secondary research, we've been looking online at Paul Smith London.
And it's like YouTube channels. Doesn't he have like a few?
He has clips. Also,
Yeah, Paul Smith World.
his Instagram as well.
Yeah, he's got a personal Instagram and a design Instagram.
Yeah.
So for our secondary research, we start to look at books that relate to Paul Smith London and his sub-brands. So I found a book called Gentleman, which had a lot of information about like tailoring clothes, which is all about like Paul Smith London and where he'd probably get his inspirations from, like from previous subcultures.
We also looked at different kind of books, looked at some promotion books, marketing, on brand building. It says in here stuff like how fashion can have references to heritage and history, which Paul Smith has.
I love the TV. That's my school skirt.
These are examples from some of our...
So we've got lots of kind of hanging space.
So the 5 concept ideas I came up with was the Instagram competition, the Paul Smith billboards, a bus tour, an exhibition and a pop-up store. The final one I came up with within all the 5 ideas was the Instagram competition. So the Paul Smith billboards would be advertised in the big cities. They'd be posted on the buildings, which would show clips of the runways and advertising campaigns. This would allow new customers to find out more about Paul Smith and to promote his brand. The billboard would also have like luminous lighting, so it'd be eye-catching for people to see.
My 5 concept ideas are Instagram giveaway, exhibition, pop-up store, event, and a collaboration. The one that I've chosen is the collaboration. A large following of Paul Smith fans are music fans as well. This fits in with the theme of the bands all being British, Paul Smith being British as well. This idea was to use the original design of the Stone Roses iconic artwork with the Paul Smith logo and stripes, mixing it in for a Paul Smith London range. There'd be a press conference.
My 5 concepts were Instagram, a Paul Smith app, magazine, a collaboration with RGA, and a live event. So the one I'm deciding to choose about is the live. Okay, so Paul Smith should have a live event where they invite the latest bloggers, celebrities, where they will be viewing and showing like the Paul Smith clothing, like it will be like a live catwalk kind of thing going on. There'll be a camera crew, so there'll be a camera crew and free press basically for Paul Smith, so they'll be able to reach a larger audience that maybe they couldn't have through these bloggers that will be writing articles online.
So the final concept idea we came up with for the Paul Smith London collection was an Instagram competition. So Paul Smith would send out a plain technical spec drawing. Paul Smith would design a plain technical spec drawing of a shirt where people on Instagram would then design a pattern for a fabric, which then Paul Smith would choose and then eventually be created for the design.
So this upcoming designer would have a chance to get the design out there. They'll be invited to a live launch of the Paul Smith shirts that they designed. Also, they'll get some freebies from Paul Smith as well.
The winner would be announced by Paul Smith retweeting.
And reposting on
Yeah.
Instagram and Twitter.
So that's how they find out if they've won or not, and obviously they get a free copy of the shirt as well.
So Sabrina, what was your strengths and your weaknesses for this project?
I did a lot of research on Paul Smith, so when it came to like the group work, I could contribute to it, and I attended the trips and the lectures, so we had more information on primary or secondary research. And I led the group as well, so it got a little organised, so we all knew what we was doing and stuff.
Cool. And your weaknesses?
Just lack of communication with everyone in the group, and the organisation wasn't very organised.
Yeah.
Well, we was towards the end, but that's because we had to. And timekeeping skills. I think if we started it earlier, we don't know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Lucy, what were your strengths and weaknesses in the group then?
Strengths was turning up to the lessons. We all had a good understanding on Paul Smith brand. We were all on the same page as well with what we wanted to do with the project. Yeah.
What about the weaknesses then?
Weaknesses was timekeeping and meeting up as well. We were very poor with meeting up with each other, and also communication within the group wasn't very good, but we worked on it towards the end.
The weaknesses I would say about the project is that there's very limited information about Paul Smith London. I had to rely on interviews and interpreted from those interviews my own view on things. Also, I would say my group needed to be more sufficient on time, and also our communication with each other.
So what do you think the strengths were for the project then?
I would say the strengths were for our project was that we worked really well together as a group. Another thing I would say that we all brought some type of uniqueness to the group, like Lucy's really good at editing videos, Sabrina's really good at finding information, and I'm really good at researching. Yeah, and I would say our group always stayed positive about stuff amongst each other. We were never negative.
What would you change next time if you had to do the project again?
I would say start earlier, be more sufficient with time, and yeah, maybe do more research.